Right now, dating is harder than it has ever been.
They are struggling because men have walked away.
I don't understand dating these days. It's beyond me. Why is it so hard?
Dating in your 40s is really for the birds.
So if you're making $50,000, don't date.
How do you feel about the dating scene in 2024?
Non-existent.
Men are realizing the juice isn't worth the squeeze and have decided to walk away.
So if you're making $50,000, don't date. I'm just being for real. You're not ready to date.
Again, I'm with you.
You're not ready to date because courtship costs.
Okay.
Everything costs. You can go for 22 walks in the park. Eventually, shorty is gonna need a sip of something. She's gonna be thirsty.
She's right. Dating costs, and it isn't worth the cost. Which is why men have walked away from dating and relationships.
You know what? Trying to date in your 40s is like so frustrating. Like, when did we end up with all this like 42, 43, 44-year-old men that look like they're 60? Like, I'm 41 and it's so hard to find anybody that like looks their age. And then I be getting the ick like so fast. Like, I went on a date with this guy and he started like coughing weird. I don't know why that's so funny to me, but like, he was like coughing weird and I was like, I can't date you because like that cough is like so weird. Like, all I see is like health liability. Like, come on, 40, 50, like, I was like, I can't. So I decided that I guess I'm just gonna stay single and get like 6 cats or whatever. But yeah, I don't recommend. I don't recommend find somebody before you're 40 because
Sounds like it's time to get some cats, like you said. But don't be greedy and take 6. Save some for the rest of the single ladies in the same boat as you.
I've asked out like 5 guys this week. Hey, free Sunday night, you wanna grab dinner? They're all busy. Sunday night? Really? It's just a chill night. Dinner, drinks. Doesn't have to be late. We could meet up at 6. Not a single one of them is available. What's wrong with me?
If that many men rejected you in the same week, you truly must be one of a kind. She even knows this because she asked what's wrong with me at the end, but I'm sure she could easily answer that question because 5 different guys were able to easily answer that question without ever having to meet her in person.
Dating in your 40s is really for the birds because I really think my patience left when my kids left. Like, my patience must have packed their bags, walked out the door along with the kids because I don't have it for none of these men out here.
None of these men have it for you either. Let me ask you something, gentlemen. Would you date a 40-year-old single mother?
Right now, dating is harder than it has ever been. We have countless dating apps coupled with the distraction of social media, a society that is becoming increasingly more antisocial, and extremely busy work lives.
Okay, I have a serious question for the guys. Why is it that you try so hard to get a girl, and then once you get that girl, then you start to treat her like garbage? I don't get that. Especially, I'm a single mom, and for all the single mamas out there, shout out to you. You guys are doing amazing. But it is so hard as a single mom to date because it's not just about me. I have to look into somebody on a whole other level and be like, is this person going to be a good influence on my child? Is this person going to be the father figure that I want him to be? Is this person going to love me and treat me right unconditionally? It's not just about me, guys. And I honestly am sick of wasting my time because I'm not just thinking about myself at the end of the day. And as sad as it sounds, before, when I was younger and before I became a parent, I would let people take advantage of me and walk all over me because I didn't love myself enough. But now I realize my worth and I'm not accepting that behavior anymore.
Considering you just indirectly said that you were getting ghosted, we can reasonably assume you are not looking into your partners like you claim you are, which would mean you're still letting people do the same things they did to you before.
Guys, can we start asking girls out in person, or are girls gonna have to start doing it?
Seriously, I don't understand dating these days. It's beyond me. Why is it so hard? Like, should it be this hard? Okay, so A little story time.
So I just dropped off a passenger that showcased exactly why the dating scene is dead. Dating is over with. It doesn't exist anymore. It is a concept of the past. And here's why. So about 20 minutes ago or so, I picked up a girl at Cavo on the Strip. It's a club here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And she got into the car with two of her guy friends. And they were yapping. And eventually I said, "Are you ready to go?" She said, "Oh, yes, of course. I'm so sorry. And so I started driving. And then she said to her two guy friends, "Oh, I need to debrief you on what happened there in the club." And she was super excited. She was super giddy. And I was like, oh, this should be fun. Because, of course, I'm always privy to this information. And I need to get ready with my popcorn for this debriefing. Because I'm part of the team for the next 10 minutes. And she goes on to talk about this guy that she met in the club. And she was like, oh, he was so handsome. And he was such a great dancer. And he was so smooth, and our chemistry was fantastic, and he was just a wonderful dancer. And then he took me behind the dance with the DJ, and he introduced me to his friends and the people that worked at the club. And I was like, oh, good for you. Like, I was thinking in my head, this was a fantastic night for you. This is awesome. Like, cool. Girl meets a guy. Maybe this goes somewhere. Maybe we dip our toes in the water. Who knows? Anything can happen, right? But then she said that she got the ick from him. She got the icks from him. And whenever she vocalized the term ick, I knew this was going to get good. And from here, she proceeded to say that the ick she got was whenever he opened his mouth. See, apparently everything was good whenever he was dancing and he was moving the hips and introducing her to his friends. But then whenever he opened his mouth to actually talk, she said that she could tell his entire personality just by the few words he was saying, which first and foremost is a gigantic presumption. Not at all surprising.
So it happened again. I had a date cancel on me, and we were supposed to go out for dinner tonight as a single mom. So it's a few hours before the dinner. I get a Instagram message that he's not going to be able to make it. He has to bail. This was a guy from my DMs, and he's out of town. He said he was coming into town, wanted to take me out for dinner. I said sure, cleared my schedule, made sure that I used one of my 4 free nights a month to meet this guy. And the funny thing is that I knew this was going to happen. I had a feeling a few days ago and told a few friends that this guy was going to stand me up. So I guess at least he had the decency to send me a message and let me know that he wasn't going to make it. I just don't get it. I don't understand.
If you enjoyed this video, I promise you'll enjoy this next video. I will see you there.